Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with me, Baelfire, and today we're back in Factorio, as you can clearly see, and right now what I'm doing is something a little bit on the unique side. No way, there's no way you all are flying all the way over there. You all are flying all the way over there, got it! Alright, there we go. So you may be wondering what exactly I'm doing. Well, I am officially packing up base over here and moving everything over to here. That's probably not a good thing. Especially considering those are so expensive. Oh my god. Basically, I've added a little substation, or substop. No, a side loader that will pick up any excess drone or any excess solid fuel, any of these that I don't want to be carrying. It'll pick it up and then go put it somewhere where it's actually needed. Alright. I've also set up some productivity modules along with the speed modules, which we've had. And as I said I was going to do, I expanded this by a very large margin, I will add. Alright. So now it is time to start looking at making some extra components. But first things first, this base needs to be taken care of. And that starts... Dear Lord. Alright, while I make my way back. How many of these do I have? A decent chunk. Are there any more logistic spots in here? No, but I have 7 of them. And you need to prioritize input from the right. Could I have you come back to Red Pond, please, so I can hitch a ride again? Thank you. Alright, so how... Yeah, that makes sense that I can't see over there anymore. So I produce 0.93 per... Well, right now my limiting factor is blue circuits, so that should be fine. Oh, great. Wait, I can set up steam power. I could set up steam power. I don't know if I want to, though. Dear Lord, there's so much stuff here. Yeah, I really don't want to accidentally pick up an entire train car. And let's get going. I cannot wait to be done with it, with that island. Fully done with that island, I should rephrase it. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that. Because if I didn't, I would be salvaging or I would be recycling a whole lot of holmium ore. Which I would really prefer not to do. Is it... It's already empty? Dear Lord. Yeah, that looks about right. There we go. So this way I can continue to pick stuff up. But while I wait to head back over there, let me go ahead, grab an electrolyte plant here, or an electromagnetic plant. So I need to produce supercapacitors, which require electrolyte and superconductors. So that means I need to get light oil cracking. And I can't do it on any of those. So yeah, right here will have to work. Oh, 88 million compared to the 89 I had at the start of, or before the start of this recording. That's always fun. I should probably turn off all of my logistics groups and empty out my inventory. That'll probably be a very good idea. Okay, next trip back, I'm doing exactly that. Let's go. Okay. So with that, then I need underground pipes. Let me go ahead and grab one of these. Okay, 2 of them will do it, though. Alright, there should be pretty good. So I need ice. Alright, let me do this first, and then I'll continue working with that. Probably doesn't help that I don't have splitters, huh? No way. Alright then. That is insane. Wait, what? I love it when I forget that I set up a circuit to do something. It's so much fun. I would like my construction bots, though. Alright, and to fire break. Mm. Rocket fuel might help this go a little faster. A little bit of extra storage. They're gonna be flying after me for a while. Yeah, I'm sure all those bots are mad. Why am I not launching any more rockets? Oh, it's not. I have 2 rockets prepared, but I'm missing stuff for elevated rails. Because the refined concrete production I have is nothing. Yep, that would fully explain it. Alright. So with my inventory of stuff now dumped, that means I can continue work without needing to worry all that much. So where are chemical plants? There we go. I already know that I'm going to want heavy oil cracking to turn heavy oil into light oil. Yeah, Fulgorium ore, or Fulgorium ore. Holmium ore is one thing I always want to keep. Primarily for safety. Alright. So now it is what? Vertical, that's right. Yeah, I really don't want my stuff to be salvaged anymore. But I didn't want this to happen either. The amount of holmium ore I have is beginning to get a little concerning. Alright, and back to Firebase. Alright, so now I need my basic pipes. Alright. And there's that. So that should all just be water. Nope, you need to head back to Viking. Then I need yet another chemical plant. I might as well just hook it up directly, melting water. How many? Oh. Fun. Oh, and that's why I don't want in my inventory any copper plates. I want none of them. Oh well. Alright. So you produce 20. 2 of you wind up consuming 30. So that means I probably need what? If 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's exactly how many I need. Yep, that's exactly what I need. All right. So now you need to filter out ice. Wait, what am I even doing? Actually, better yet, Let me go ahead and scrap these down. And all this refined concrete, I know, could maybe go over here. Some of that refined concrete could. Alright then. I know I'll want those. And I know I will need those as well. Back to Firebreaker. Alright. Inserter. Alright. And back here we are yet again. Wow. Okay, yeah, so this is quite literally the last of everything. Almost everything. Alright. And I really don't feel like running back, so let me go ahead and re-add. Please head to Firebringer now. Add a condition, passenger present. And time passed 10 seconds. And then both... Ooh, okay, yeah, that would be... That's not good. Oh, hey, look at that. More logistics and construction bots. That's always good to see. You need to head back to here. Because I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have to go and try and fix that later. There we go. All right. And is this working now? Holy green! Holy green circuits. Yeah, I guess that's what I get when I don't let anything but scrap come through. Let me go ahead and mix it a little bit. What? And yes, I know that train car is broken. Alright, I guess this is how I'm going to do it then. This is weird. I did not want to pick that rock up, but apparently I did not have too much of a choice. So now I should be producing light oil, which means I can do a couple things with that. Biggest is, of course, starting to make electrolyte. The next biggest is the simple fact that, hey, I can now start making rocket fuel. Which I already know I'm going to need. Good to... And by the looks of it, it won't deconstruct the track right underneath of me. Which is always a good sign. And last little bit. And there we go. There we go. That should work much better now. Okay, let me go forward some. There we go. Now this will be interesting to dump, to say the very least. Okay. There we go. That should... that's my inventory very, very full. But that should be alright. I hope. Dear Lord, I really don't have much... No, it's not that I don't have much. It's that I'm not using much right now. So, let me go ahead. No, I don't want shopping list. Great. Okay. So now that I have light oil going, and full right now, let me go ahead and start making superconductors. Requires 5 seconds to craft. Okay. I guess I will make you right over here. So for superconductors, I need holmium plate, plastic bar, and copper plate. Okay, so I need, as I said, copper plate, plastic bar. Then I also need holmium plates. I'll put priority to the right of just holmium. And then this one I'll just mix into one belt. Alright, so now let me go ahead and get... I already know I'm going to want some electromagnetic plants just on me at all times. So you're going to make superconductor. Or, yeah, superconductors. which means I need to take my light oil and just bring it straight in. Alright, like so. And that's all of them full. Okay, then power poles. And then long arms to extract everything. Alright, so there are superconductors done. Next up, I'll say, is honestly electrolyte. So let me go ahead and take those all the way out. Holmium plate all the way out, because I know I'm going to need both of those in larger quantities than I'm currently getting them. And honestly, I'm fine with making more of them. As in more plants. Alright, there we go. That should be plenty per second. Then next up is electrolyte. So that means I need heavy oil, which honestly I'm just going to take from right over here. Simple and easy, just like that. Then I also need stone and holmium solution, and that's made in an electromagnetic plant. So electrolyte. This consumes 4 and 0.4 a second to produce 6. Oh my lord. Honestly, having them all output to the same side would probably make things significantly easier. And there we go. So I guess I might as well grab another one to see how much it consumes. Only 4 a sec, or 2 a second. That means I produce 18 a second right now. Okay, that's not too terribly difficult. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Alright. So heavy oil in on this side. Just like so. Let me bring it one more tile closer. There we go. So now the fun bit will be figuring out how to get the stone in here. The holmium solution, that's easy enough because I can just take it from right here. Like so. And it's already full. Alright, so I'll have the electromagnetic plants that are actually making those up there. I'll figure out how many I need a second here relatively shortly. Alright, so then I need stone. Which I will get from right in here. You need to be just stone. There we go, that's better. So now I just need stone, which is problematic. Because I'm still filtering through all of my circuits. So I'm going to temporarily starve my base. And hope and pray that gets it to start working again. Alright. So that is... Oh, I've apparently made some electrolyte. Alright. So now, superconductor. That produces 0.3 a second. Okay. Right now I'm producing, what, 18 electrolyte a second? So that means I can support 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, I want to first make sure they're all protected because I'm not letting these plants get damaged. All right. So now I just need a single pipe. Like so. So then I will put superconductors and holmium plates onto one belt. And I don't think I need to bring them up. But I will just in case. Then that should be all of these, not completely full, but definitely more full than they originally were. Then go ahead and upgrade these. I need green circuits. And batteries. The most spaghetti-like I can unintentionally make. Another one? All right. That's not quite going to work. Nope. There we go. Now that's going to work. So these plants are large enough to basically say, hey, yeah, that would work normally, but it's not going to work right now. That's annoying. But hey, this should be mostly fine, I think. Except for I am running incredibly low on holmium solution. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm not really. So, let me go ahead and grab a active... Not... Yeah, actually, no, yeah, I do want this one. You... Nope. Not an active provider. A requester. That's what I want. You are going to request holmium ore. In fact, you're going to request as much holmium ore as as it will allow. Alright, all those are full. And all of those are full. Hey, there we go. So that means one of these actually produced. Or is producing, I should say. Yeah, this just looks absolutely amazing. Alright. So now, let me go ahead Grab this. And there we go. Superconductors. Oh, no! Oh, Lord. Okay, that's not great. But I should be able to handle that, I think. But first, I might need a couple more batteries. Where was that just brick of power I copied? Here it is. This should help. And yet more stuff that I really shouldn't need to worry, or should be depositing. But here we are. There we go. Yeah, it would help if I remembered. Oh yeah, hey, I turned those off earlier. Now I remembered we should be back in business fully now. That's causing a backup. Oh, wait. That's just causing a loop. That is not good. Now that I realize exactly what's going on. So, there we go. That should be significantly better. Alright, unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's episode, so I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, all that amazing stuff, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye, guys!